I think we need to also say that a huge thing happened in ABA, and
Oh yeah.
we're not ignoring the fact that the BACB removed the DEI
Requirements.
requirements
Coursework
from the coursework and code of ethics, which plays
and
into it is,
CU
oh my
requirements.
God, it's horrible.
100% committed to continuing like our efforts in DEI. I posted uh we serve 128 kiddos who do not identify as white, period. Like the majority of kiddos we see are of varying ethnicities and races, and we support and will continue to fight to have that equality and inclusion in those ABA services, and making sure that I think the biggest thing that happened is it's not that they're taking away from the practice, but they're taking away from, we have to educate people in DEI to serve these clients. Because if
Right,
we're not
because
putting
there's
it in our
not,
coursework and we're not putting in our CUs and we're not putting it in our ethics, those are the people who need to be educated coming into the field, continuing in the field.
yeah, no, 100%.
So they changed the wording to say that in our ethics, we do target cultural differences, and making sure we're making those cultural points for assessments, making goals, things like that. But that's not enough. And that's, I don't think, where the focus needs to be. The focus needs to be on the education of the practitioners and the experience of the practitioners, because that's where the learned behavior is from. And we do have learned behavior that has to be addressed. That is where treatment starts, is in these practitioners. And if they are, which I think we've experienced through our work, bigger companies in our same area don't address things like, we have a huge Somali population and they travel back and forth a lot between here and Somalia, and a lot of big centers, because of insurance, like they don't get paid, so they completely lose their spots.
It's Ramadan, the end of
And
Ramadan. It Eid's tomorrow.
it has
Like we've
been,
adjusted,
yeah,
you
sessions and
adjust.
everything. But
Yeah.
that's where I don't think, I think the focus was taken off of the practitioners, and that's where the pressure should be. It should be on the practitioners, BCBAs, the BCBADs, the BCABAs, the BTs, RBTs.
But
It
now,
should be focused on them and what they need to make the field better.
because now you're having to take it upon yourself to make sure that you are doing
Mm-hmm.
what you need to do instead of it being a requirement, which we all know
Requirement.
some people are just going to be like, it's not a
Mm-hmm.
requirement, so I don't
Yeah.
care about these things, or I'm not going to be
So
educated. Anyway, so
I do
we're going to
know,
talk
yeah,
about that
we're going
more.
to talk more
Yeah.
about that